and former TV journalist turned entrepreneur Mariziello Solis is the founder and CEO of Blend TW, promising to be the most popular sites amongst Gen Z in the US, and they're focused on producing content that focuses on human connection. The publication reaches over 1 million readers per month, and it's my pleasure to welcome Mariziello to the program. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
No worries at all. Let's talk a little bit about the story behind Blend TW. You've obviously had quite an interesting adventure to get here. Take us through a little bit about the brand.
Absolutely. So I was working at CNN as a TV journalist when the idea of creating Blend TW came to my mind. I had reached a point in my career where I was done covering hard news. As you probably know, it does take a toll on your mental health. And I was ready for a new challenge. I wanted to focus on a different type of storytelling, one more uplifting. So I was also a little bit disappointed by the lack of diversity in the news coverage, specifically back in those days. Now it's so much better. So I decided to quit my job and make a change in the media industry by relaunching this website focused on grassroots journalism. That is how Blend TW, which stands for Blend the World, was born.
Incredible stuff. So your publication is now worth millions. How did you build a massive online audience? Give us some tips and tricks.
Absolutely. I have the bank SEO content strategy. For anyone that is not familiar with SEO, SEO stands for search engine optimization. And it's just basically a set of guidelines and protocol that you have to follow to make content rank on Google. So we worked over 2 years over this strategy and we implemented it over a 12-month period. And it's incredible. We went from 10,000 readers per month to 10,000 readers per day.
Incredible stuff. So let's talk a little bit about how you sold 100K plus in Amazon products through affiliate marketing in 1 month. You obviously managed to make a couple of really neat connections there that sort of brought it all together.
Absolutely. Since our publication now is massive, we reach over 1 million readers per month. One of the most lucrative ways really in the blogging and publishing space to monetize is affiliate marketing. So we are part of the Amazon Associate Program, and how it works is like you promote products that are sold in Amazon. So every time someone buys the product on Amazon from our website, we get a commission fee. Since we have such a massive audience, we've been able to skyrocket sales really quickly.
Incredible stuff. So what's your advice to anyone looking to start an online business in today's world? Would you tell them that they've missed the boat, they've missed the train, or perhaps there's a lot of opportunity to be had?
Oh my God, there's so much opportunity to be had. I mean, the online space has grown and I think just has become so much bigger after COVID, right? But there's 2 specific advices that I have for entrepreneurs. The first one is you have to work on your mindset. It doesn't matter how skillful you are. It doesn't matter how smart you are. If you do not believe in your gut that you can actually create the life that you envision for yourself, it's never going to happen for you. I wish I've known back in the days that entrepreneurship is 90% about mindset and 10% about a skill set. And my second advice is really investing in knowledge. This is like the $1 million advice for anyone starting a business today, because knowledge is power. This is what makes a business successful. So what are you're thinking of opening, I don't know, a coaching services agency or a marketing agency, there's someone out there that is an expert on your field that you're trying to break into. So having the resources and expertise of that person will save you time, energy, years of struggle. So try to hire them, get the courses, become their #1 ultra fan, because that person can give you knowledge that can skyrocket your sales overnight. And most importantly, it will save you a lot of just mistakes, right? As an entrepreneur, you make a lot of costly mistakes at the beginning.
Yeah, a lot of faffing about trying to get it right. So now that we've got that sort of sorted and we're thinking about getting in, what is your #1 advice for entrepreneurs to avoid burnout, which is another thing we know that we can come across when we are, living the dream, pumping it out, working your butt off?
Absolutely. And I struggle with this so much, especially at the early stages of my career. The #1 advice that I have for entrepreneurs is to focus on one thing at a time. It's so easy to burn out quickly at the beginning because you're trying to hustle and do everything at the same time. Focus on the one aspect of your business that is generating you money, right? Once you scale that up, you have the resources, you have the money, then outsource it, hire people to help you with other parts of your businesses. What people don't know is entrepreneurship, it's all about working smarter, not harder. So make smart decisions.
Beautiful stuff from you, Maricielo. Thank you so much for joining us on the program, and all the best for you and the team, and thanks for your insights today.
Thank you so much.